Imagine wandering into a forest where the air hums with secrets. That's where I found myself, standing at the roots of Elrond, the ancient talking tree. They say he's been here for 1,000 years, just watching, waiting, for someone who can truly listen. I was just a kid with a sketchbook and a head full of dreams. I had to know if the stories were true, so I whispered into the dusk, my voice barely more than a hope. And when Elrond answered, his words felt like thunder and starlight rolled into one. "Why do you seek me, Starborn?" he asked. I didn't even know what that meant, until he began to tell me stories of falling stars, ancient wars, and a hidden power that ran through my veins. Every day I came back, listening, learning. I saw visions, machines tearing at the earth, the world out of balance. He told me my bloodline once protected this place, that I was the last of the Solari. The final hope. You ever try warning adults about something big? I did. I ran straight to the village, heart pounding, trying to convince them. But they just saw a kid chasing fairy tales. Meanwhile, the forest was about to be destroyed. Machines lined up, ready to dig, and Elrond, my friend, was fading. That night in the heart of the woods, Elrond gave me a choice. If I truly wanted to save the forest, I'd have to give up my old life, become its soul. I hesitated. Who wouldn't? But as my hand touched his trunk, I felt everything. The pain, the hope, the wild, beautiful strength of the earth itself. Suddenly the forest came alive. Vines lashed. Guardians of wood and stone rose from the ground. I was no longer just Liam. I was part of the forest, part of Elrond, part of something ancient and powerful. Even the man behind the machines, Marcus, froze, realizing he still had a choice. He dropped the detonator, saving everything. By morning, the forest was alive again. Elrond stood tall, and me, I watched from the shadows, changed forever. Because some stories aren't just told, they're grown, rooted deep, waiting for someone to listen. Maybe that someone is you. As the first rays of sunlight filter through the leaves, the forest whispers its gratitude. Elrond's branches sway in a silent promise. There are always more stories waiting to be discovered by those who believe. If you enjoyed this adventure, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more magical stories. Your support helps keep the magic alive, and who knows, the next tale might be yours. Until then, keep your heart open and your imagination wild. See you in the next story.